What is going on, everybody? This is your boy K-Mac, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke run. Now, in the last episode, we went ahead and took out the Game Corner in Celadon, took out all of the Team Rocket there, and this is actually our new route here, so we go ahead and try and catch this Doduo. I don't really foresee you using this Doduo, although Dotrio is actually one of the more powerful birds in the entire game. It can learn like Tri Attack, Drill Peck, some useful moves like that. But I don't really foresee that being a Pokemon in our party. But we'll go ahead and catch one anyway, just in case. Just because in a Nuzlocke run, you do never know who you're gonna lose and who is gonna be that next person to step up. So let's go ahead and give Doduo a nickname. What are we gonna name him? How about I can't name him Lydia. It's a dude. How about do I want to stick with the Breaking Bad? I'm running low on Breaking Bad names. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue the Breaking Bad names. But I guess we'll just name him Sam. I don't think it's a Breaking Bad character. I think they should name him Sam. Let's do this double battle right here too. I believe they have like a Ninetales or something like that. And one of these people. Yeah, Ninetales and Rabbit Dash. We need to get Mike out of there as soon as possible. We don't want to lose anybody. I'm really liking how he's shaping up. I really like I said in the previous episodes, I've never really used a Butterfree this far into a game, so it's cool. It's cool to see one. And he's actually like tied for my highest level Pokemon, which is kind of different. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like to see that. And go ahead and mop up these trainers real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Go ahead and hit them with another Water Pulse or Tackle or whatever. It doesn't matter. We are going to grab Fly right here. The TM, as you guys are all aware, is right over here to our left. We're going to grab that. And as you can see, take on our rival. We're going to take on our rival in Lavender Town in the tower. And we're going to make fun of his dead Raticate. If you guys are not familiar with whatever that is supposed to mean, basically what that boils down to, there's a theory. I actually did a video on this one. I do my Pokemon theory series, so I'll give you a quick rundown of it. But basically what it boils down to is on all the previous battles, you battled your rival. He had either a Rattata or a Raticate, and the last time you battled him on the SS Anne, you obviously had otherwise the game wouldn't continue. You couldn't get cut and whatnot. But the next time you see him, he's in the Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town, which is everyone is there to mourn a loss of a Pokemon. They're supposed to be like that's where Pokemon spirits go to rest, and there's the whole creepy hand on your shoulder person you can talk to. And after that battle, he no longer has his Raticate, and some people point out that he is there to mourn the loss of his Raticate that you killed basically in that battle, and he was on the S and enough time to get back to a Pokemon, healed in time, and ended up passing away before he could get back to Pokemon Center and get healed up, and that's why he resents you. That's why your rival resents you more than before. After that, he is determined to beat you at all cost. After that, basically just to basically make up for the loss of his Raticate. But we're going to get to that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and see what some of these TMs here are. I want to get Dig. Dig's always a good one to have a ground type for somebody. Not sure who we're going to give that to. We're going to pick up some Great Balls, maybe some more Super Potions while we're at it. Yeah, we'll get a couple more Super Potions. I know we have like 20-something. But let's go all the way up to the top floor, get on the roof. And I remember in the original games you could get some really baller TMs up here, but I don't think it's quite as good in the remakes. Like I remember in the first generation, you give this little girl a water and a lemonade and a pop. She'll give you 3 TMs. It was like Blizzard, Earthquake, and then like Tri Attack or something along those. Like, it might have been Rock Slide, not Earthquake. Something along those lines is what she gave you. Now she gives you just shitty TMs like Reflect and other moves that you're probably never going to ever dream of using. But I will go ahead and get them just because I'll probably end up selling those TMs for good money. They do sell for like 1,500 Poké Dollars. A Safeguard. I don't know how to use Safeguard. It's fucking useless. But yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of money. I have some plans. I don't want to give them all away just yet. But buying all of the potions and the elixirs and all the paralyzed heals and all the stuff that you need that for a Nuzlocke run, which is totally 100% essential. You end up spending a lot of money, so you do need to save up a bit. But I have plenty right now, so it shouldn't be too bad. And you see, it used to be you gave this guy a water or a fresh water, a pop, or a lemonade, and he would let you through. But I dropped the ball on this. For some reason, I forgot that you had to get the tea from the girl or from the old lady in Celadon. I don't know what I was doing for this part of the video, so I apologize for being a Pokemon noob, I guess you could call me, on this part of the video going back to these routes. But anyway, we're going to go back to Lavender, and we are going to take out our rival, hopefully catch a Ghastly. That would be the most ideal. Should be no big deal to catch a Ghastly. I have a plan for it. Actually, I want to get a quick heal in before we take on our rival Gus. I don't want to go in there with anybody damaged and PP lost, just because I don't want to lose anybody. Like I said, he no longer has his Eradicate, so no more Hyper Fang, Quick Attack, crit hit bullshit, one hits. But I do believe he picks up. Who does he pick up? Yeah, I know he has like a Kadabra, his Pidgeotto, maybe an Execute, maybe, because I know he ends up with an Executor. I'm not real positive on that. Ooh, look at that critical hit. Mike doing work. Oh, that's right. You get to get the Growlithe in this generation. But Growlithe shouldn't be no big deal at all. Just one shot him with Dragon. Or not with Dragon. With Badger here. Yeah, he got an Execute. Which also should be no problem here with Jesse. You're just going to one shot or maybe two shots because Ember is so weak. Actually one. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Now Wartortle and eventually the Blastoise is going to be the hardest thing for me to take down. I can foresee it being a giant problem for me. Not just in the Pokemon League, but the battle you face him right before you go to the Pokemon League. It's pretty tough too. So we'll see. That's looking way down the road. But as you see there, we kicked his ass, and now time to rub his dead Eradicate in his face. Thanks for the cash, loser. Your Eradicate's dead in your fucking face. And now we're going to try and, I believe we have to get the Sylph Scope or something. Oh, we got the Sylph Scope. We have to get the Pokeflute. The Pokeflute, which we're here to get. But Mike should pretty much run a train through this whole area. Here's the first Ghastly we are going to come across. I don't want to kill it. I want to put it to sleep. There we go. I don't want to kill it. What can I use? That's not going to one-shot it. I think I'm just going to throw a ball. Yeah, I should be okay with the Great Ball here. Just a nap and trap real quick. Shouldn't be too hard. One or a couple of balls should get this Ghastly. And Ghastly's going to be really cool. I feel like Ghastly's going to be one of my main party members for the entirety of this run. Even though you can't get to a Gengar, you can get to Haunter. And Haunter can learn some pretty sweet stuff. I am going to teach it Psychic. You can get the TM in some Saffron, maybe. I think you can get the thing. Let's go ahead and name this. Let's go ahead and name it Skylar. Even though we've had like 7 Skylars already die, and it seems to be bad luck, I feel like this one's 7th time's the charm, so we should be okay. We'll go ahead and continue on without it, though. We'll probably pick it out of the Pokemon Center after this, after take care of all these trainers in here and take care of Team Rocket in here. We'll probably pick him up if we don't lose anybody along the way. But all these stupid challengers have a Ghastly. 1 or 2 of them might have a Haunter, but that's about it. Then you take on the Marowak. Again, shouldn't be too hard. I wish you could catch that Marowak, though. I think it's like level 30. It'd be a cool addition to the team, but as of right now, we're still sitting with Marie, the Wigglytuff, and a really low level Paris. And I don't know. We're gonna have to replace those two pretty soon because they are so far behind in levels, and they really have terrible movesets. And I really don't want to use them anyway. They're really kind of weaker Pokemon that I really don't foresee being all that useful to us in the future. I know we just caught a Ghastly. I think we have a Mankey we caught in Rock Tunnel as well. So I think those are going to be our next 2 that we take out. We will need to teach somebody Cut, just because we don't have We don't have anybody with cut. Once we take out Paris, we will have, I guess we don't have Surf or anything like that. Yeah, we have Fly, so we'll be alright with that. With the Pidgeotto. So that should be cool. Great ball right there. That's sweet. But man, all these stupid channelers in here, really, really annoying. They all have the same Pokemon at the same level. And it's just repetitive battles over and over. But not too hard. Getting our Pidgeotto some levels. Not Pidgeotto. Yeah, Pidgeotto. I've always, excuse me, I usually played through with a Pidgey. When I was younger, I usually get a Pidgeotto or Pidgeot, and that was cool. But lately, I haven't been doing that in a run through, so I'm kind of pumped to have a Pidgeot. I mean, if we get there, I mean, don't want to speak too soon. You could lose any party member pretty much any time, as you guys are all aware of. But looking forward to that. I mean, we will have a whole lot of flying types going into it. I mean, we'll have a Charizard, which is flying, fire. We'll have a Pidgeot, which is flying and normal. And then we'll have Gyarados, which is water and flying. But and Butterfree is flying too. So we're actually kind of really heavy on the flying types, which could lead into some problems if we run into somebody with electric. Would just run through Gyarados with being the quad weakness to it with water flying. Rock is a quad against Charizard. Excuse me, against Charizard because of the fire and flying. And the bug flying on him, probably you can get like ice. I think is quad against that. So there's a lot of weaknesses to it. So we might have to try and diversify our party a little bit towards the end. But we'll see. We'll see what we get. We see what we catch. I still have a couple plans. I still want to use the Eevee. I'm not really sure which evolution we're going to use of it yet. Leaning towards Jolteon at the moment, just because we don't have any electric Pokemon at all, and our rival has a he has a War Turtle, which is eventually going to be a Blastoise. So having an electric Pokemon would be an idea going into that. Because we really don't have anything that's super effective against him. And it's actually like a really bulky Pokemon to take down. It's super defensive. It's got good offensive stats and special attack as well. So anything electric or grass type, I think I'm going to try and get my hands on, which would be cool. But real quick, I want to throw this one rule. I read this in the comments the other day, and I like the rule that someone came up with so much that I'm actually going to employ it from now on. Or I'm going to try to, at least to do it. As much as I can, and the rule is that if you come across a Pokemon in a new patch of grass, like it's your first encounter with a new Pokemon in that grass, and this is a Pokemon that you have already captured, and you can then get a new roll of the dice. So if I come across like a Pidgey or another Pidgeot or Pidgeotto, I can catch them if I please, but I don't have to. If I don't want to, I can roll the dice until I see a new next Pokemon, which I thought was a cool little add-on to a Nuzlocke run, because it does kind of get repetitive when you're running. You're in the first 5 Pokemon are Rattatas or something like that. So I thought that'd be really cool to add to all, not just this run, but all my future Nuzlocke runs. So if you see me, first Pokemon come up is a Pidgey, and I run away from it, and I catch something after it. That is why. I'll be sure to remind you guys in the future as well. But here's that Marowak I was talking about earlier. It's really actually pretty powerful with, I think, Bone Club and whatever. But I really wish you could catch it, but unfortunately you cannot catch it. It'll dodge all of your Pokeballs. But we should pick up some good XP for taking it down. Hopefully we don't lose anybody in the process. Don't look like we should. Just 2-shot it with Badger here. It wasn't too bad. But go up the stairs here and get to Mr. Fuji or whatever his name is. But we're going to get a real quick heal in first. But as I'm recording this for you guys, it is currently January 5th. You probably won't see this episode for maybe a week or so even, because I've already pre-recorded a few of them in front of this. Ooh, look at that one shot right there. Doing work. What is it trying to learn? Wing attack? Oh, hell's yeah, wing attack. Hells yeah. But currently I am in the middle of a whiteout blizzard where in my home state of Illinois, I am just south of Chicago, about an hour south, and it is snowing like a mother outside right now, and it has been for pretty much almost 24 hours straight now, and it's not supposed to stop for another maybe another 7 or 8 hours of snow. And we've accumulated right around, I think, a foot or a little more, a little less maybe, of snow. And I just walked outside for the first time in like what seems like 3 days, but it actually been more like, I think it's been like a day and a half since I stepped foot outside because it's been snowing and cold. And it was a foot of snow. It was like over my ankles. It was like all the way like up to my shin in snow, and it was just blowing, and it was crazy. And doesn't look like I'm gonna be going outside very much in the next day or so, especially because the temperature tonight into tomorrow is supposed to drop down into the negatives. And with the wind chill, I saw something on the news today, the wind chill for tomorrow morning, which is Monday the 6th, the wind chill expectancy is negative 52. And I thought there was a misprint at first because I was reading it, and then the meteorologist came on, and the first thing he said was, "No, that's not a misprint. You're not reading that wrong. Negative 52 is the wind chill advisory for tomorrow, between like 6 a.m. and like noon tomorrow." So reaching like record lows, and it is fucking cold as shit. So you will bet I'll be playing an awful lot of Pokemon and staying inside, drinking hot chocolate, and not really doing a whole lot. So I expect to finish this Nuzlocke run within the next day or so. I'll probably finish recording it, the gameplay itself, and then I will probably have all the videos edited, recorded, voiced over, and ready for upload when I go back down to school. So because my internet at home is not fast enough to upload videos, I just record them at home, and then I take them down to school in my apartment where they upload it like so much faster. But let's go ahead and grab that Ghastly and maybe that Mankey out of the box here. As you see, the Wigglytuff not really useful to us in this Paris, even though it knows Cut, which has got that going for it, is only level 8, so it is pretty much useless to us at this point. But let's go ahead and grab this Skylar the Ghastly, which is going to be one of our main party members, I feel like, from going on. And let's see, those are all the dead ones, except for Paris and Wigglytuff are still alive. But forget them. Well, let's go ahead and take these guys out. Let's put our Ghastly out front so we can get some XP, start leveling up, get it to a Haunter, which would be sweet. Haunter's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Let's see. Let's go to... Let's try and go through this path. And this is where I'd still forgotten to get the tea from Celadon. And I thought that the fresh water or the lemonade would work for it like it used to in the original generation. But I guess it did not. But anyway, we're going to go ahead down, try getting to Fushia down this way. I know there's a Snorlax in the way, so we're going to maybe try and catch a Snorlax. I know it's level 30, and it's right around where our Pokemon level is. Although they are dangerous. They can take a Pokemon out in a few hits. I know it knows like Headbutt, Rest, maybe Snore or an Amnesia, something along those lines. Don't let them fool you. They are actually kind of powerful Pokemon if you're not over leveled to take one on. So if it push comes to shove and I can't catch it and it's starting to get my Pokemon low health, I'll probably end up just killing it, because there is another one you can catch anyway a little bit later in the game. But I just want to get some experience for my Ghastly. Like I said, I'm going to probably teach it Psychic. You get that TM from the Psychic Guru, and I think it's Saffron. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to do a whole lot of grinding. I know there's like a million trainers on the way to Fuchsia on this path I'm on right now. There's like a bunch of bird trainers, like a bunch of bikers, and really just an assload of Pokemon trainers to take on. So we should gain a good amount of levels. I'm not sure what order we are going to take. Ooh, Nightshade. Let's go ahead and learn that. Get rid of Spider, Curse, all those shitty, stupid moves. But like I said, I'm not sure what to take on the next setting. Is 3 badges. You don't really have to. I mean, right now, if I wanted to, I could go back to Celadon, take on the 4th gym leader, which is Erica, the grass type. Maybe I'll do that, but I don't know. Maybe we're already kind of far away from it. I'll probably save that one for last. Not really sure why. Just I always do it like that. I usually go down to Fuchsia and I take on Koga, and then once I get through with that, I usually go to Sabrina and take on Sabrina. And Sabrina is usually tough. Sabrina is one of the tougher gym leaders because that psychic typing is super hard, and I don't really have anything super effective against it. I don't really have a whole lot of dark moves, or I don't have any bug type moves either. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do for that. Hopefully we'll have a plan by then that we can kind of put into action. Oh shit, we got really close to losing Jane right there. We got real close to losing it to a Goldeen, which would have been a total boner. But yeah, we should have no problems taking out Koga, because I think all of his Pokemon are also weak to fire, because he's like a poison. I think his name, like, it's a poison type gym, but I think all of his Pokemon excuse me, are either like a Venomoth type thing. I believe he has a Venomoth, which we should be able to take out with Charmeleon if it's not a Charizard by the time, and should learn Flamethrower pretty soon. So that shouldn't be too bad to take out. I believe he has like a Drowsy, maybe a Hypno. Those are going to be a little bit harder to take out because I don't really have anything for him. I don't really have any bug type. Gyarados does no bite, which is dark, but it's not the best attack because he doesn't get any special attack for it. Although his actual normal attack is pretty high. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. We'll see what we can catch in the Safari Zone. I have a plan in the Safari Zone. It could work out to be the best thing I do in this entire run through, or it could just be a total flop, depending on how things go. And you'll see that when we get there. I have a plan. But right now, just grinding through. Mike doing work. I think Mike might be the highest level Pokemon that I have right now. But let's go ahead and take on this Snorlax right here. Really looking forward to maybe catching this Snorlax. Not too terribly sure. I don't think he has anything that can affect Skylar. So I'm not too worried about it being out there and taking a hit and dying. Because like I said, it's a normal type, and I don't think it knows anything that's not normal. But at the same time, I don't have anything that affects it. All I have is a ghost type, which it's resistant to as well. So we're going to have to damage it with something else. Let's throw Mike in and try and use some moves, try and get it down. And Yawn, put you to sleep in like 2 turns, something like that. Oh my god. Fuck me. You've got to be fucking kidding. You shitting me? One shot headbutt with, oh my god. Oh, I was so pumped. I was so pumped for the finally gonna use a Butterfree. I was finally gonna use a Butterfree through the Pokemon League. I was gonna do it. It was my highest level Pokemon. I was so proud. I was so proud of it. Oh god, that sucks. Oh, fuck you, Snorlax. And the Snorlax is gonna be like a 20-minute thing that could just fucking rest and put you to sleep. And such a fucking dick move. Oh my god, I can't believe we lost Butterfree though. That is depressing. Let's just make sure we don't lose any fucking buddy else, for Christ's sake. Jesus. We don't want to fucking lose our Charmeleon and Butterfree to the same wild Pokemon. Jesus. That is depressing. Let's go ahead and start throwing some balls at it. Or actually get a quick healing. I don't want to take one more fucking crit hit headbutt and then, die one shot to it, which was ridiculous. I had full health, 100% health, and it one shot me. Absolutely ridiculous. And now it's being a total bitch, only getting the ball. I might end up losing a valuable party member and not getting anything out of it. And it's going to be a major setback. God damn it. That's annoying. No, it really is. It's really annoying. See if we can get him at a Pokeball. Nah, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I can throw a Pokeball instead of a Great Ball. Fucking using... Oh my god, it's full health again. This is so annoying. Oh my god, fuck you. Stupid Snorlax. Fuck you. Fuck you. God damn it. Mike was going to be such a badass too. He's gonna learn Psychic pretty soon, and they're going to have some good move sets. It could have been useful. Oh, fuck. I don't know. We'll see. We should... no, can't lose Badger as well. Jesus Christ. Let's get him out of there. Put somebody else in. Maybe use a Super Potion instead. Yeah, let's use a Super Potion just so I don't lose him as well. And this fucking Snorlax is being a total fucking boner to catch right now. It's being super annoying. It won't even give me one shake. Fuck it. Rest all. I'm just gonna throw a ball out with full health. I don't give a shit. If it's asleep, I should get a multiplier on the catch rate, and we'll give it one more Dragon Rage, maybe one or two more, and we'll try catching this mother. Oh fuck! He woke up. God damn it! I hate this fucker. God damn it! Get in the ball. Get in the ball, you bastard. You fat bastard. Oh, the Pokeball was actually pretty close there. God, we almost used all of our Pokeballs as well. This is turning out to be a nightmare, an absolute nightmare of a wild Pokemon battle. We're out of PP for our most powerful move as well, so this is not even doing any damage at all. He's using Snore and could take us out. Good thing he flinched there, because he could use Headbutt and TKO me right here. It would absolutely cripple this run if I lost another of my main Pokemon. Oh my god, let's just keep, I guess, hitting him with Bite. I guess you can flinch in your sleep? I didn't know you could do that. But let's just hit him down with Bite. Oh my god, this is so annoying. So fucking annoying. This is like, he's like the most biggest troll Pokemon ever. I'll just go back to sleep, full health. Oh. God, fucking hate Snorlax. Such a bullshit Pokemon anyway. And the Snore is bullshit too. You can attack while asleep after you heal. God, that's so annoying. Let's just... Fuck. Went to sleep like... fuck me. This is ridiculous. Let's just go ahead and throw a fucking Pokeball at it. Oh, wow, really? The Pokeball catches it with full health? Well, whatever. I got a name for this fucking guy. Let's just name him Bastard for taking out Mike. What a cocksucker. I mean, we're going to have to use him because we lost our party member and we need somebody, and he's level 30. But man, that's such a dick move. What a cocksucker. Took out my favorite person in the whole party. He took him out. Let's go ahead and get a quick save in, just in case, because I've been having troubles with the files lately. So I always want to save every once in a while. But let's go ahead and I guess run to Vermilion. I think that city is to our left here. Run to Vermilion and go into the Pokemon Center and get a quick heal in for everyone. I've already been in this patch of grass, so I can't catch anything. Get a quick heal in and swap out our dead Butterfree for Snorlax. I guess that's all we can do at this point, which sucks because that's such fucking bullshit. I was so pumped to have Mike come with us, but what can you do? That's just the nature of the run. The whole Nuzlocke thing is here to frustrate you and make the game interesting and make it not easy. So I guess in the spirit of a Nuzlocke run, it makes things kind of funner, I suppose. But it's still infuriating. It's still annoying. And then get Fat Bastard out because he's a total dick sucker. And I guess we'll just keep on trucking down to Fushia. And I don't know how long we're gonna make this episode. I think this is gonna be one of our longer episodes. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Confusion's actually super effective against that too. I forgot for a second, but I'm not really sure because this could be almost 45 to an hour long episode, depending on how long it takes me to take out all these trainers down here. I believe this guy in here gives you the super rod or the good rod, or I don't know. He gives you one of the fishing rods. So let's go ahead. Oh, the super rod actually. Let's go ahead and use that right outside. And see what we can catch. I know you can catch some good level Pokemon. I think you can catch a what's it called? The seahorse Pokemon, Horsey. I believe you can catch a Horsey right here on this route, if I'm not mistaken. And with the Super Rod, it should be a good level. So maybe we'll have a new party member in that as well, even though we already have a Water type. We'll see. We'll see what we can catch. I believe you can catch a Goldeen here as well. I don't really want a Goldeen, but whatever. Let's see. Come on, give me not even a nibble. Come on. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, it was like I said, it's a Horsey. Oh, level 34. It's actually pretty high level. It would actually be our highest level Pokemon at the moment if we were able to catch this. So I definitely want to catch it. I definitely want a Pokemon that high level. I don't know if I'll put him into the team immediately, but I do feel like he'll make his way into the team at least for a little bit at some point in this run. But let's go ahead and hit him with Tackle. Hopefully we don't kill it. Water Pulse should actually be better because he's... Oh, hopefully he doesn't fucking hurt himself. Oh, wow. Wow, he hurt himself down to like a half an HP. Hopefully this catches him because he'll probably hurt himself with confusion again. And we won't be. All right, we got him. Okay, sweet. So we have a female horsey, level 34, which is the highest level. I actually like Seadra, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and give it a nickname. How about Blue? We're gonna name it Blue, like Crystal Blue. Like going back to our Breaking Bad theme, like Crystal Blue, the meth they make. So that's kind of cool. So, but I do want to keep leveling up our Ghastly here. I wish it knew I wish it knew like confusion and stuff. Actually, what is it now? It might know confusion. Actually, I'm not really sure. But I really wish that it had Psychic already, because Psychic is like the best move for it to know. Even though it's not a Psychic type, it's Ghost type. It's still a really powerful move for it to know, and it's one of my all-time favorite moves in all of Pokemon. Oh, fuck. Hopefully we don't get a self-destruct. I hate when you face like Electrodes and like later on in Victory Road, all the Geodudes know self-destruct, and they can one-hit KO somebody pretty easily. So Bastard out there, just in case. He's pretty bulky. It shouldn't be a problem. Took him down pretty easily with Headbutt right there. Let's get a quick heal in, get a Paralyze heal up, and maybe a Super Potion in on that. Ooh, I do have a rare candy. Let's go ahead and use that. Who wants the rare candy? Let's give it to... maybe I'll just save it for later when people are higher level. Go ahead and use a... Where are the freshwater? Okay, use freshwater, and let's see, another one for him, and not an antidote, but where's the Paralyze heal? Okay, there we are. I have 17 of them. We're good on that. Go ahead and give him one, and keep on rolling. Keep on rolling down to Fushia. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my pairs for cut anymore. Otherwise, I could get there. I don't remember what's in there. Can anybody learn cut in my party? Let's go ahead. I don't think anybody can. I actually don't think anybody can learn cut in my party. Did you guys see that? I ran by that guy without him tripping on me for a battle. That's weird. I like sprinted by him and he like had his eyes closed or something. Who knows? But this should be easy XP for Ghastly here, because these Magikarp, I believe they just know Splash. And even if they know Tackle, that's a normal type of move, and it won't have any effect on him. So it should be easy XP. It won't be too terribly much, just because even though they are higher level, just because they're Magikarps and they don't really give too much XP. But still we can use the experience. We use the IVs. I think the IVs or the EVs, excuse me, for the Magikarp is speed is its highest stat. So that could come in handy when we're going to get into some EV training later, EV and IV training. I'll probably actually cut all of that out, the EV and IV training, later, just because it's so tedious to watch and it takes a long ass time to do. And I usually do it in Victory Road or something along those lines right before I go to the Pokemon League, and I usually do it for like 4 or 5 hours just to get my Pokemon up to a high enough level to take on the Pokemon League. But probably end up cutting most of that grinding out of the actual series. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. It's way down in the future. Right now, Goldeen. Let's go ahead and switch out. I really wish we had an electric type Pokemon. Electric type Pokemon would be a good thing to have right about now, with all these fishermen trainer around and all these bird catchers around as well. It would be really nice to have an electric Pokemon. You could pretty much just fly through all of this and level them up super fast, but I don't have anything. I didn't catch anything electric. I didn't catch anything. I mean, I could always, once I get Surf, which I might actually do this, I'm not sure yet, depending on how I feel at the moment. You could always go down to the electric plant and catch either Magnemite, Magnetron, Voltorb, and if you use a Max Repel, you can actually get to one of those Pokeballs that's a Pokemon in disguise, level 40 Electrode. So I know a lot of people are asking, and also because Zapdos is an electric plant, a lot of people are asking how legendaries work in Nuzlocke runs, and there's really not any set rule for it at all. It's all up to the player himself. The original Nuzlocke rules don't say anything about using legendaries. So if you wanted to max repel your way all the way to let's say Zapdos, I mean, it would technically be your first encounter in the new area, and legally you could catch it, yes, but I don't play those rules. I play that legendaries are out of bounds. Just because, I've always played through the Pokemon League with a Zapdos just because it's what you do. It makes the most sense and it's the easiest way to do it. And I feel like, if you're trying to challenge yourself and redo these games and, you're trying to, like I said, put this massive, hardship on yourself to try and make it more fun, legendaries kind of take away from that, and they kind of detract from the hardness and make things easy. They have super high stats. They have super great move pools. And their EVs and IVs are just great usually. And the typing of especially Zapdos, the electric flying, is super, makes going through the first two people in the Pokemon League super easy. You just thunder your way through the ice type trainer, and then Drill Peck is super effective on the Machamps and the Hitmonlees and Hitmonchans, and makes those first two battles super easy. And it's not something that I look forward to doing, especially just because, like I said, like this whole point of this thing is to challenge yourself and to make it hard. And to make it hard, I like to not use legendaries. But I saw people like I said, I saw a lot of people commenting that in the comments in the last couple of videos, asking what I was going to do about legendaries and if I was going to catch any. And the answer to that question is no. I mean, maybe in a future Nuzlocke run if I'm feeling it, just because it's technically legal. But in this one, I'm going to try and shy away from all the legendaries. But that's just an answer to that question. But we just here grinding through all these little shitty Pokemon with our Gyarados here, trying to gain some levels up to 33. We're I guess we're about halfway through all these trainers. I want to know, there's so many fucking trainers on this route. It's ridiculous, but it's just something I want to grind through. And once I get, maybe I'll fly. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to beat as many trainers as I can on this side of the route, and then I'll fly and get my bike, because I never got the bike voucher. I believe you get it like Vermilion. I think you get the bike voucher from the guy for listening and talking about his Ponyta or something along those lines. I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to take the bike path, because you can get to Fushia through the bike path as well. There's two different ways to get there. There's this way and there's the bike pathway, and either way is really easy. But there's a lot of trainers on the bike path as well, and if I'm going to take on Koga, and I believe his Pokemon are in like the high 30s, mid 40s area, if I'm not mistaken. His Pokemon are really powerful, and mine right now are not high enough level to even dream of taking him on. I would get destroyed. So what I need to do is to take on as many trainers as possible. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the bike path or the bike route, and try and level up through all of those trainers there as well. Plus, we can catch a new Pokemon on the bike path. I believe you can catch in this generation. I believe there's a Ponyta with a low chance of a Rapidash, maybe. I believe there's also a Growlithe, and I know there's a Doduo you can catch in there, which I already have, and maybe a Dotrio if a really low percentage of it. Might be wrong on that. I think you might. I think it's all the Pokemon you can catch there. But we'll see. So that'll be fun. We'll see what we can get on that route. So maybe it'll be something useful to us. But what I'm really looking for is an electric Pokemon, and I'm really looking for a grass type Pokemon. I know you can catch an Oddish, or right outside of Fuchsia you can catch an Oddish pretty easily. That one little patch of grass. So I'm gonna shoot for an Oddish there. I know it's like really common to get them there. They're usually pretty good level, probably like 30 something. So you just get it like one level, it'll evolve into a Gloom, and then you use a Leaf Stone, and bam, you already have a Vileplume, which is a pretty sweet Pokemon actually. I think it's like poison grass type maybe. I'm not positive on that. I think it's what it is, but we're looking forward to that. But we are almost. I think there's an item down here that you can get right there. I'm pretty sure there is. If I could not be a dipshit and turn around, yeah. See, PP up. That's actually a really good item actually. I believe you can use up to like 10 of those on one Pokemon. Not positive on that. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with our onslaught of taking out all these trainers. This Pidgey. What are we going to do? Let's just keep on switching out for Skylar until it learns something confusion or something like that until he can start taking out Pokemon by itself. But I really do foresee that Ghastly turning into a Haunter and being one of our main guys, especially when we go into Sylph Tower. By then it should know Psychic, so I'll get the TM and just run a train through the Team Rocket and the Sylphco with all their with all their poison type Pokemon. And the Grimers, Grimers, Zubats, and all that shit should just be one-shot KOs, and their coughings and wheezings should be at one-shot KOs for Ghastly by that time. If we get a couple more levels on it and then get the good type moves, so that'll be sweet. We should be able to level up pretty quickly in Saffron if we're gonna do that strategy. But let's get a quick heal in here and just keep on battling. I know there's probably about 6-7 more trainers I want to take on this side of the route before I fly over to get my bike and then go on the bike path. I'll probably cut it just before we go to the bike path, just because this video, like I said, it's already over 40 minutes, and we still have a few more trainers to go through. So I really don't want to make it I know it's going to be the longest video in the series that I've made so far. I'm really going to try and keep it under an hour, just because anything over an hour is ridiculously long. So if you guys are still watching this video right now, I'd like to say thank you for still watching this video, even though we're 40 minutes in, and you're just listening to me talk about random bullshit for this long. And I really do appreciate it if you guys could hit that like button over on the side of the video. It'd take you guys 2 seconds, and it'd help my channel out immensely, guys. You have no idea how great it helps out my channel. My channel's actually been doing really good lately. There was about a 3-week period in mid-December where my channel was kind of slowing down. I wasn't gaining as many subs a day. I went from averaging 140 subs a day all the way down to averaging like 80 subs a day. And my views, I was averaging like somewhere around almost 30,000, almost around 1 million, and I went all the way down to averaging like 15,000, which is like 600,000 views. And I was really having a real rough time around then. And but I do believe our channel is rebounding. The last week or so, I've been getting great numbers, and I'd like to thank you guys so much for that. Really do appreciate it. You guys hitting that like button, and you guys hitting that subscribe button, and sharing my videos and all that fun stuff. Really appreciate it. Really motivates me to keep making videos for you guys, and I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Really appreciate it, guys. But that's enough about that. That's enough of me gushing about how thankful I am for this. Let's get back into this commentary. Jesse is level 33. We were only 3 levels off of getting Charizard, which is going to be sweet. Charizard is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. Great stats on it as well. I believe it learns Flamethrower, like level 35-ish, maybe. So that's another cool move. We'll finally get a good fire type move, because all right now it knows it's Ember, and it's pretty weak attack actually. Also Badger, doing work over here, almost level 34, which is pretty high level for where we're at. I haven't lost anybody in a while, so that's good. But as soon as I say we haven't lost anybody in a while, I swear every time someone dies. So hopefully we don't lose anybody before we go back and heal up in Vermilion. Don't think we should. We're just facing Pidgeys and bird trainers here, so nothing too much to worry about. And you know what? I would actually kind of like to get my Pidgeotto a couple more levels, because we're really close to a Pidgeot. We're really close. I think it might be 36 or something like that, or it might be a little less than that. Actually, it might be 30, 33, but we're at like 28. And really close. So I think that's gonna be my next project, is to get a Pidgeot. Once we get some levels with everybody else, I think that's gonna be our next priority. Let's go ahead and get we get a quick heal here with the fresh water. Probably use one on Gyarados as well, and just a few more trainers. I don't think I want to get into the bottom part of this route. Coughing. See, if I knew Psychic or Confusion or like that, I could just waltz through that. If I had my old Butterfree back, we would just zoom through this, no problem. But we had to go ahead and lose that. I'm still pissed off about that. I'm still really miffed about that. And I'm sick of being poisoned too. I hate all these fucking poison type Pokemon. It's really annoying. But should be no problem here for Jesse. Even though it doesn't know anything fire type wise worth a goddamn yet. Still working on that. Should be able just to plow through. Stupid Smog. I keep on fucking missing. I'm gonna get poisoned. See, I got fucking poisoned. Super annoying. Oh shit, we're getting actually kind of low on health here. We're gonna have to switch out back to Gyarados. Even though it's poison, we should be okay. Give it one bite. Should be okay here. But that was a lot closer than it needed to be. Getting poisoned and bullshit. Let's go ahead and use an antidote on both of our guys here. Get them healed up. We'll see how many trainers are left on this immediate area. And see if we can't take a few more out before we fly off and end this episode. Let's see. How many are around here? Like I said, I do want to get to Pidgeot. I really enjoy a Pidgeot right now. It'd be super cool. So maybe we'll try and get a few more trainers in down here. I know there's a few guys. This guy right here. There's so many bird trainers. If I needed electric Pokemon just to hose through all these birds. It'd be so much easier just to hose through them all. But doesn't affect. Oh, is it normal type? Is it? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of ghost type moves. Usually I try and center my moveset or of my Ghastly Haunters around psychic types, just because they're way more effective. Although I do try and keep a ghost type attack just for it's super effective against psychic and other types. Just in case you come across another one, you can counter it. But even though a psychic is super effective against ghost and ghost super effective against psychic, it can make for some interesting battles, especially with Sabrina. So we'll see how that goes. I don't want to lose anybody, but I don't know. That's always a tough gym battle, so we'll see. Oh my god, we almost lost to a Fearow. The Fearow is actually a pretty strong Pokemon. Oh, and it used Pursuit. Did you just see that? You guys see that? The Pursuit, even though I switched out, Pursuit damaged. I think it down. Ooh, I think we were in like the dark red there. Oh my god, we were really close. Really close to losing Jesse, our Charmeleon right there. We were like, oh, wow. That would have been depressing. But it did learn Flamethrower, so there's that. There is that. It did learn Flamethrower. But look at that. Down to like 15 health after that Pursuit. If it would have been a crit hit on that, it could have knocked it out. That would have been super shitty. And I would have been so pissed off that we lost another party member. But let's go ahead and put go ahead and fly out of here. Let's see. Where do we want to fly to? No, not Mountain Moon. Fuck that. Cerulean? No, I'm gonna get a quick heal in here, but Cerulean is where you get the bike, but you need the bike voucher first. So let's go ahead and fly. I believe it's in Vermilion. I believe it's in Vermilion. I'm not 100% on that. That's Lavender. Where's Vermilion? Where the fuck is Vermilion Town at? Where's it at? Where's the stupid map taking me? Is it the bottom one below Saffron? I believe that's it. You take the underground path there. You go underneath of the city. There it is. Okay, so let's go listen to this bullshit story, and we'll catch up on that in the next time, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you guys can hit that like button, it'd be very much appreciated. Or you guys can check out some of my previous videos, some Halo Assault over on the right, and the previous episode of the Nuzlocke on the left. So thank you guys so much for watching this. As always, there's a code word, and the code word is going to be Halo. So drop the word Halo in the comments, and I know you guys have made it this far into the video and watched the whole thing, and I'll love you guys. And as always, guys, game the fuck on. Until next time, peace out.